Do you often feel dirty and musty towards the middle or end of the day and you feel like you smell bad, even though some people may say you don't, but you feel it? Well, this is a hygiene routine that can remove that, help you feel fresh, clean throughout the whole day. So I'm going to walk you through what I do. So this is personalized to me, but it could be generalized for everyone else. This is what you could also use, but this is what I mainly use. First thing, we have to start off with showers. Okay, I know people might say shower this and that, but some people don't shower. And I'm here to tell you that showering is the most important step first. Getting clean is how you can stay clean. My thing is that I shower 2 times a day, in the morning and at night. Some people may say you don't need to shower at night, but I feel like if I'm gonna go into my bed after a long day or a day of doing whatever, my armpits have been sweating or whatever, I wanna sleep in a clean bed and keep that bed clean. Hence why I will shower again at night. And I think you should also be showering at night. So I shower twice. I have 2 methods depending on what I have at the specific time. The first method involves a bar of soap and body wash, shower gel, whatever. So the first time is I use gloves. Always I use gloves. So I take gloves, use the soap bar, wash myself, and then I use this and a silicone to then wash myself again. And then shower gel on this to also make me smell nice afterwards and fresh and whatnot. Basically, I shower 3 times in a row. And if I don't have shower gel, I use soap and this 3 times and then this 4th time. That's how much I shower, because I like to feel clean, so I shower excessively. I don't use extremely hot water because that's bad for your skin, bad for your skin. Do not use extremely hot water. So I use like middle, a bit hotter but middle. And then at the end I take a cold shower because it's good for you, it's healthy for you. The second most important thing, which I would also say is one of the most, showering is here, this is like here and maybe above, is your oral hygiene. This is what people smell first of you when you talk to them. This is what they will continue to smell when you have conversations. Your oral health is very important. You have to keep smelling good when you talk to people, because that's what you do. Us humans talk to each other. So you have to keep your mouth clean. So this is how I usually do it. You have to use mouthwash. This is the first step, as I've seen from whatever. A lot of people do it differently, but this is how I do it. I brush my teeth. I brush like this, and then on top, and then inside, like right here. And I do that there, and then my tongue. I brush my tongue with my toothbrush also. I use a tongue scraper. This is just so I can get off all the stuff I couldn't get off earlier on. Always rinse this in hot water first. Some people floss. I usually don't floss during this process because I haven't eaten at that point. Because this is in the morning. At night, all I do is these 3 at night. And I floss at night, usually, because that's when I've eaten. This very important step, this very important. Those are probably the most 2 important things. If you start off clean, it's easier to stay clean. The next step is not really a hygiene thing, like it doesn't affect how you smell or anything like that, but it affects how you look. And you always want to look good. You always want to feel good, and that always starts off with your face. So this is skincare. I can't really help you on what products to get. You have to just try, see what works, if what gives you pimples, what doesn't. This one is just trial and error. I have 2 skincare routines, one at night, one in the morning. In the morning, I just use normal face wash. Sometimes I use face scrub, but I don't have that yet. I have moisturizer. This is what I use mainly because I don't like my moisturizers to have sunscreen in it, because I just don't like it. Sunscreen, normal sunscreen, 30 SPF 50. Choice is yours. And one tip: everyone should have a cloth specifically for your face. I have this one. It's mainly for drying my face, just dry. I have a silicone thing similar to this to also wash my face. That's what I use, but this is purely for drying, and I wash this every 3 days, every 3-4 days. You have to wash it. Hot water, soap, wash it. Your pillowcase, you always have to put on new pillowcases. I put mine on every single week. I wash it every single week, no, not 7 days, 5 days, Monday to Friday, switch it. Clean pillowcase, because this and an unclean cloth will mess you up. Now we move on to an underrated thing, but I think everyone should know and should follow it. Grooming. This is anything to do with hair, nails, etc. Nail clippers. You should always be clipping your nails. Everyone needs this. Everyone needs one of these for body hair. Body hair is a big problem. It keeps all moisture, dirt, bacteria on you, so you have to shake it off. Move on to deodorants. I use 3 things mainly. To be honest, I sweat easily, so this has taken me some time to figure it out, but I finally did. So now I know what to do and how to prevent it and all that. So I used to use baby powder. Baby powder is a good thing to use. It's just, for me, it smells. I use these, all from the same place, all from the same brand. I hope one day they can sponsor me. I will be reaching out and all that. Please sponsor me, but the brand is Old Spice. Normal deodorant roll. And because of the sweat, now I use also a gel, antiperspirant gel. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah. These 2, I use them, these 2. And then this is if I'm not going anywhere, I'll just use these 2. But if I'm going out, I'll add on the 3rd one. This is a spray just to keep both these in check, because if I'm out, it means I'm gonna be moving and I'm probably gonna sweat. So now this comes into play to keep this from making me sweat. Now we have to look at lotion. People think this is not a big step or whatnot, but you have to look at your lotion. I have 2 types of lotions, non-scented and scented. Non-scented is if I usually put this on if I'm not putting on a cologne that will match the scented one. So if I have, this is what, cocoa butter, whatever. This could match with any vanilla fragrance I have. So if I'm wearing for vanilla fragrances, vanilla colognes, I would put this on so that it's like a build up on the scent profile. Same thing with the body oil, but I don't use body oil because that makes me feel sticky. I've already said this many times. So now, if I want to put on different types of cologne, I use this because it's non-scented, so it won't mix or interchange anyhow. Before we get on to the actual main part of what makes you smell amazing, we have just figured out what makes you smell good. Now, how to stay good is you have to wear clean clothes, because you can smell neutral. Neutral is better than not smelling bad. Trust me, you can go outside after everything else that we just spoken about and have no scent on you, and people would still be comfortable around you because you smell like nothing, or you smell clean because of the soaps and all of that. That is better than smelling musty, and that comes from your clothes. The clothes you wear. Wear clean clothes. Change your underwears also. Wear clean clothes. I'm gonna emphasize this. Clean clothes. The specific clothes that you can wear more than once, like jeans, hoodies in winter, things like that, jackets in winter, maybe in summer sometimes, but change your clothes. Shirts, one wear. Pants, depending on the pants or depending on what you're doing, 1 to 2 wears. Socks, 1 wear. Underwear, 1 wear. Then also this thing right here, that's a towel, the one I use to wipe myself with and all that. You have to wash that regularly. I do it every 5 days, like the same with my clothes. When my clothes get washed, the towel gets washed, it gets changed every 5 days. That's how you stay fresh. Now the last and final step is fragrances. These are my babies. You can kind of tell I have a bit of an addiction. I have like 12 going on here, but yeah, let me explain them for you. In terms of perfumes, there's mainly 3 rules, or 2, I'm not quite sure. But the main rule is know what your cologne is for. You can't put on a winter, let me say, this Kamra Kawa. This cologne, I love this cologne, beautiful cologne, but it's strong and it's very winter. You cannot put this on in summer. You will kill everyone around you. You will smell like booty cheeks because of it. So you have to know your perfumes. So this is purely winter, and then this would be summer. Summer perfumes have this thing where you can wear them in both winter and summer because It's not bad. It's beautiful either way. It's just that it's gonna be weaker in winter. It's not gonna be stronger, but you understand what I'm saying. Winter, you can't wear it in summer, or that will be horrible for the people around you. Know what season your cologne is for. Second rule, you can't apply cologne when you smell bad. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna mix well. You can't take a vanilla fragrance that smells beautiful, and after you come from the gym, spray it on and think you're gonna smell beautiful. You will smell like booty cheeks. Clean yourself. Follow all the other steps I just went through, and then you get to this. Don't start here and then try go there. Don't skip shower and say you wanna just work on these. Does not work. You will be horrible. You will smell horrible. The last step is just find your own scent. You need to know what works for you. You need to know what lasts. All of these things here last a specific type of period, and you have to know your colognes. You can't spray this expecting it to last 9 hours if it doesn't last 9 hours. This one does. I know that it does, but this one, it does not last that long. So you can't spray it and think it's gonna last you the whole day. Some of them you're gonna have to carry in spray bottles. This one is empty right now, but invest in colognes and this, so that you can walk around with your perfume and whatnot, because not all perfumes last 12 hours. I don't have designer perfume. I don't have money. If they want to sponsor me, please, I will be more than happy to do that. This will be a changer in your life. Every man needs this. This increases confidence to a whole nother level. This is what I use for hygiene. I hope that you can follow it. If you want something different, use this as a guide. This is just a guide on how to be or how to smell better. Just the guide. Add your own steps, remove some stuff, add other stuff, but just know that you have to smell good. It's not gay to smell amazing. It's not gay to be clean. Get clean, smell proper. Trust me, best decision you'll ever make. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope this has been helpful. Make sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see you next time. Peace.